Most people spend their entire lives waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for someone to give them permission. They think success will somehow find them, like life will magically get better on its own. But here's the truth. Real change doesn't happen to you. It happens because of you. If you don't change, you stay exactly where you are, year after year, while life quietly passes you by. Every successful person has had that moment, the moment they stopped tolerating mediocrity. This video, it might be that moment for you. So if you're ready to shift from stuck to unstoppable, here are 15 things you can do today to completely change your trajectory. 1. Act on what you already know. You've read the books, you've watched the videos, maybe you've even taken a course or two. But here's the problem. You're still learning instead of doing. The truth is, you don't need more information. You already know enough to start. Think about it. The person who reads one book on investing and actually invests is ahead of the person who reads 50 and does nothing. The person who goes to the gym with a simple plan and shows up consistently will outperform the person who spends months researching the perfect workout, but never starts. Every time you say, I just need to learn a little bit more, you're delaying progress. The world doesn't reward knowing, it rewards doing. 2. Make decisions for the person you want to become. Imagine your future self, the version of you that's already confident, successful, and living the life you want. Now ask, what decisions would that person make today? Your past self, the one who procrastinates and avoids risk, would say no to opportunities. Your future self would leap. Your past self would skip the gym because you're tired. Your future self would show up anyway. Every decision is a fork in the road. One path keeps you the same. The other moves you closer to the person you could be. 3. Think long-term instead of short-term. If you want wealth, discipline, or success, you can't play for next week. You have to play for the next 5-10 years. That means building skills you won't use immediately, investing money you won't touch for a decade, making decisions that feel slow now but pay off later. Ask yourself, how many things have I quit just because they felt slow? Now imagine where you'd be if you kept going for another year or 5. 4. Live like you already have what you want. Most people wait until they have money before they start investing. They wait until they're successful before they start acting confident. But successful people don't wait. They behave as if they already belong there. If you want to invest like the wealthy, start now, even small amounts, even imperfectly. Because confidence isn't something you get after success, it's something you build before it. 5. Eliminate half measures. Half effort gets you half results. You've probably almost started things before, almost started a business, almost committed to a workout plan, almost changed your habits. The silent killer of progress is pretending to commit while secretly holding back. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing fully. 6. Stop trying to impress others. Impress yourself. Chasing approval is exhausting. No matter what you do, someone will have more money, more recognition, more followers. The real flex? Becoming someone you respect, someone who follows through, someone who builds real confidence instead of buying it. When you stop performing for others and start showing up for yourself, you win. 7. Replace motivation with discipline. Motivation is a mood. It comes and goes. Discipline is a habit. It stays. Motivation makes you feel unstoppable for a day or two. Then it disappears. Discipline is what gets you to show up anyway, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you'd rather not. Discipline is what turns effort into results. 8. Switch from consumption to creation. Scrolling feels like you're learning, but you're not building anything. People who win aren't just consumers, they're creators. They put things into the world. Businesses, content, ideas, products. Ask yourself, am I watching other people live my dream, or am I building it for myself? 9. Stop negotiating with yourself. Every time you say, I'll do it later, you're losing ground. Your goals need to be non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth. You don't debate whether you'll do it, you just do it. Imagine if going to the gym, learning a skill, or investing money was automatic. No mental tug of war, just action. 10. Redefine failure as progress. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Every skill you've mastered started with mistakes. You fell before you learned to walk. You crashed before you learned to ride a bike. Adults forget this and treat failure like a red light instead of a green light. If you're failing, you're moving. If you're moving, you're learning. 11. Get comfortable being misunderstood. If everyone gets what you're doing, you're probably not doing anything bold. Quitting the safe job? Moving to a new city? Setting boundaries? Some people won't get it. That's fine. They're not supposed to. Your future doesn't need their approval. It needs your action. 12. Make decisions that shrink future. Regret. Think about yourself 5-10 years from now. Will they thank you for today's choices? Or will they wish you had been braver? Regret isn't loud. It's quiet. It creeps in when you realize you stayed too long in the wrong place. Make choices your future self will be proud of. 13. Trade certainty for movement. You will never be 100% ready. You will never have all the information. Waiting for perfect conditions is just another form of procrastination. Success comes from moving first, adjusting later. 14. Lower your emotional reactivity. Not everything deserves your reaction. Arguing with strangers online, worrying about every little inconvenience, that's energy you'll never get back. Winners save their emotional energy for what matters: goals, growth, relationships, health. 15. Let go of the identity. Keeping you stuck. You might think you're bad with money, not disciplined, or not a risk taker. But those are just stories you've repeated so often that you believe them. Change your story and you change your actions. Change your actions and you change your life. Bonus: walk away from good enough. The real trap isn't failure, it's comfort. A job that's fine, a relationship that's okay, a routine that's safe. Good enough keeps you from great. It's not painful enough to leave, but it's not exciting enough to fulfill you. The extraordinary life you want is on the other side of letting go of the one that's just okay. Your life is the sum of your choices. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Most people will watch this and do nothing. A few will take action. A year from now, those few will be unrecognizable from who they are today. Which one are you?